guests know exactly what Anna's loved ones are going through right now. Ashleigh Barnett went on a Carnival cruise from California to Mexico to celebrate her 25th birthday. That was back in 2005. She was found dead in her cabin less than 24 hours after boarding. Her boyfriend said he found her in bed, unresponsive, and there too the FBI investigated, but no one has ever been charged. Ashleigh's mother, Jamie Barnett, is now president of the International Cruise Victims Association, which helps victims of crimes on the high seas navigate the tricky landscape that cruise ships present. She joins me now along with Ashleigh's brother, Seth Barnett. Thank you both for being on the program. And may I say, my condolences. Look, 20 years may seem like a long time to some people, but it isn't, I think, to folks like you. So I'm so sorry that we're talking to you under these circumstances. But I think that you have valuable information about what this family is probably going through right now. Jamie, what happened to your daughter Ashleigh in 2005?
You know, it's actually still a mystery for us as well. And it's been 20 years, if that's any kind of indicator about how information comes forth from both the cruise lines and from the FBI. It's a nightmare. And, you know, I wish I had better news to say to this grieving family, but with Ashleigh, what we know is she got on that ship with her boyfriend and some of his friends who were all partiers, except for Ashleigh. And, you know, I've gone through the whole, am I just being a naive mom? Thinking, you know, that Ashleigh wouldn't party with them, but all of her friends and her brother, all three of her brothers, assured me, Ashleigh? No. But he smuggled, the boyfriend, liquid methadone onto the ship in a bottle of Dayquil that he had emptied out and filled with liquid methadone. We do know that Ashleigh had been battling a cold for the few days before she got on the cruise ship. And what we don't know is if she thought that was really Dayquil and took some, or if because she was upset that everybody wanted to go party and she wanted to go to bed so they could get up the next morning and go into port in Mexico, somebody might have slipped something to her to try to get her to, you know, be quiet and go to sleep and leave them alone so they could party. And the horrible fact is, because of the circumstances on a cruise ship, I don't know if we'll ever know. And that's hard to live with.
Well, you know, all of the scenarios that you just outlined, those are all crimes. And it's just remarkable that you don't have more information based on just the set of facts that you told me, or that there hasn't been some kind of charge at this point. Seth, you're in law enforcement. And as I understand it, what happened to your sister propelled you towards law enforcement. Have you learned more about the shortcomings of trying to deal with crimes that happen on the high seas based on the fact that you yourself found it so difficult to get information even in law enforcement?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as you said, that was the driving force behind me getting into law enforcement. The department that I worked for, I should have had jurisdiction if a local jurisdiction would have had it. And when I reached out to a contact I had in the department that would have been investigating it, was told that they were never a part of the investigation and that the FBI had total jurisdiction of that case, which was a surprise to me. But I guess in hindsight now, maybe it shouldn't be. After all the investigation we've done on our own, it shouldn't be surprising that the FBI took hold of it and didn't share anything with anybody.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.